YouTube. I'm going to show you tips on how to save battery on an iPod Touch, like when you're going on a trip or somewhere distant and you have a little battery left. Well, first, okay, I'll show you something. First, turn off Wi-Fi, because if you're not going to use Wi-Fi, you should always keep it off, because it's always scanning for new for new networks. Okay, so you should always keep that off. Same with Bluetooth, because it's always searching. Okay, you should always keep that off. Okay, so it's always searching for other devices to connect with. And the other thing is airplane mode. That stops Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and anything connecting, and it's like on an airplane. Okay, so that's the meaning of it. So you always, like, if you're gonna save in battery, yeah, keep that on. Also push notifications. Okay, if you want to really save battery, you should turn that off, because it does take battery, because it sends notifications and updates, and it takes battery, especially when you're on a trip. Another one is brightness. You should always keep that low, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to keep it around there so you guys can see. Another one is spotlight search. Okay, you guys, I don't think anyone really uses this, but it does take battery, so you should turn these off. Okay, turn these off. And to let you guys know what spotlight search is, it's this. Okay, so if you guys are searching for something, turn this back on again and you can search for it. But if you're not going to use it, just turn them off, because it does save battery. Okay, another thing is, well, if you really want to save battery, you could turn these off. It does save battery, okay, if you turn these off, but I'm not, because I'm not on a trip. But yeah. Another thing is on music. You should keep EQ off. Okay, what this does is, like, when you listen to music, if you want to turn the bass on more, it's like that. If you're listening to electronic music, well, that sounds weird, but you click that. But I'd suggest you keep it off, because I don't realize a big change. Okay, and it does save battery. Another thing is, I'll show you this now. If you're using an app, right? So let's say I'm using. Okay. Like, after you finish using an app, yeah, you see them. You should always close them before you turn off your iPod, because it does take battery. So you hold it, and then you see the minus button, you close it. Okay, it's really simple. Okay. We'll go back to settings now. And by the way, you don't need to jailbreak an iPod for this. It works with both. Doesn't really matter. Okay. What have I missed here? Location services. It's like another one that searches for where you are. Okay, it searches for Wi-Fi hotspots and stuff. Keep this off, okay? Because it does, take battery. But I'm not gonna do that. Let's see some of ones. Okay, auto lock. Okay. What this does is, like, when you're not using it, it turns off in 1 minute. Okay, you should keep it at 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, so like whenever you're not using it, just turns off, so it saves battery. Okay. Another thing is sounds. Okay. Wait, let me just look for this. Sounds, yeah. You can change these lock sounds, keyboard clicks. Okay, those two, because if you really want to save battery and you're on a trip, you should turn these off. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it, YouTube. So, if you think that this helped you out. Oh, let me just tell you one more thing. Skype, things like this, you should always turn sign in automatically off, because it does save battery. Okay, that's it. YouTube, rate, subscribe, and like this video, and Yeah, thanks for watching YouTube.